All right, let's get to the commits, though. Samuel Omosigho. Are we going to go with Omosigho, 35th rated linebacker in the country, top 70 player in the state of Texas, number 412, according to the 247 Sports Composite. So he commits this week.
Yeah, no, I think that was a big one. He's a kid, Mark, that I think a lot of folks expected. It's been kind of trending Oklahoma's way for, a couple of weeks, and so not a huge surprise with that commitment that landed yesterday. And to your point, at top 35, 40 linebacker in the country. He is a 3-star. 247, I think, and a couple of other publications have him as a 4-star. So he's really kind of teetering on the side of either one of those. So I think there's still a lot, of 3-star fatigue from Oklahoma fans, but I think, and we'll get into this a little bit, but I think July is going to be a month where a lot of people will, if they're frustrated or whatever it might be with the 3-star, maybe just commitments in general or class rankings, I think it'll start picking up a little bit.
So that's one commit coming in. And again, Omosigho ranking in the top 35 at linebacker, top 70 player in the state of Texas. And as Jason mentioned, we'll see what happens with his ranking. Not that it matters once he steps on campus, but he's got a full college season or high school season left to go to do something about that ranking. We also have an offensive tackle coming in and another name up to interpretation here. Heath Ozaeta, possibly committing to Oklahoma, and he comes out of Washington.
Yeah, that was it's kind of interesting having this kid commit to Oklahoma, Mark. Just in the fact that it's not a usual place where where Oklahoma goes and gets a lot of kids. So from that area in the kind of the Pacific Northwest area, a guy that was I think previously in it looked like Washington would be a big player for him, but has not didn't pan out to be, and then so Oklahoma grabbed him. I think it was. I'm trying to remember, maybe late last week, early this week as well. So, yeah, another maybe diamond in the rough type of kid, another 3-star, but he's a top 50 tackle, in the country. So, he's a guy that has certainly bolstered that offensive line class. There'll be some more. We'll talk a little bit about that, but I think he's the second or the third offensive lineman in this class thus far.
So he's a 42nd ranked offensive tackle, according to the composite, roughly top 500 player, again, out of the state of Washington as one of their top players in the 23 class.